Jennie and Jeezy's love story could swoop one right off their feet had the couple not unexpectedly decided to call it quits. Just when things were looking like they couldn't be any better, Jeezy went on to file for divorce, claiming that Jeannie had cheated on him, causing a major buzz on the internet. Jeannie, in an attempt to defend her honor, reversed the infidelity charges back at her soon-to-be former husband. So what's the actual real truth behind this absolute mess of a scandal? You gotta stick around to the end of the video to find out. Pulling the brakes on a relationship is never ugly, but things can get quite ugly if the involved parties don't hold back in throwing shade and accusations at each other. That's exactly what's going down in Mai and Jeezy's case. Not only did he call it quits without giving a clue beforehand, but he also didn't even bother telling his wife and release the divorce documents straight to the press. Finding out about your divorce through an internet scandal overnight instead of your husband is a pretty vicious thing. Jeannie was asked to confirm that she had received the divorce deed and was also notified that failure to take action could result in a legal proceeding. To get you guys up to speed on how horrible things are, Jeezy, on top of initiating the divorce, has also asked for the legal custody of their only child, both on a temporary and permanent basis. The deed looks like a well-thought-out evil plan Jeezy had been brewing up for weeks prior. Jeannie had no idea that her life was about to be hit by a catastrophic tornado, and that it would take everything away from her. Just last week, she congratulated Jeezy on the success of his new book by posting a wholesome video with their daughter and writing a heartfelt message telling him how proud of him she was for his literary skills and the change he would bring in people's mindset with this memoir. It isn't the first time Jeezy had made splitting up with his spouse such a huge and ugly deal. He has a history of horrible breakups, and it was only about time Jeannie would succumb to his villainous plans too. One fan pointed out how Jeezy has never been close to his ex-wives and repeatedly called them names on live television when faced with the charges of backing out of paying child support for his kids. When the couple decided to add a new member to their already huge step-family, fans were super skeptical as Jeezy has been anything but a good father to the children he shares with his former spouses. But Jeannie looked visibly excited about this new change, and seeing her being treated well, fans really thought that things would work out this time. Little did they know that Jeezy was waiting around the shadows, rubbing his palms together like a cartoon villain, waiting to drop a life-changing bomb on Jeannie when she expected it the least. Because of the unprecedented change of events, fans started digging up evidence for any of Jeezy's fallouts with Mai over the years to put some sense into this messed up situation. And what they found out was shocking. Rumors have it that Jeezy decided to call off the marriage because Jeannie's mom was too involved in their marriage. But that seems like a too small of a reason to end a relationship, right? Well, you're right, as the real reason why Jeezy was so quick to file for a divorce was a cheating scandal. Yup, you heard that right. Remember Jasmine Sanders, the girl who was involved with Jeezy for a while before Jeezy took off? Jeezy had been sending her suspicious texts over the past few months trying to get back together with her. Fans would have caught wind of this had Jasmine not tweeted about an ex nagging her a few days ago. It was easy to put two and two together then. This brings us to the point that the real victim in this mess is none other than Jennie, who before being cheated on by Jeezy has had her fair share of infidelity scandals with her ex-husband. Jeannie's experience with her previous marriage was so bad that she decided to never settle with someone else ever again until she met Jeezy. Jeannie had always had a strong stance towards not having kids, but Jeezy got her pregnant right away, which further makes the gossip mongers speculate that it was Jeezy who manipulated Jeannie all along. And just like every story, this one has two sides too. Some fans seem to think that it was Jeannie who cheated on Jeezy with none other than her co-host Mario Lopez. A series of flirtatious texts shared between the two forms the basis of this jaw-dropping rumor. There's no way of telling how true the speculation is, but it's sure giving the celebrity news outlets much more to munch on. And with that, we have reached the end of the video. Make sure to catch us in the next one. Until then, goodbye.